coffee, and then I'm ready to hit the road and get on with my day at work. I might see you during the day or I might not, but definitely it's not to say goodbye. Catch you later. Good day, crafty chums, it's Nikki here, and I'm just on the way to take my car in to be repaired before I start work. So it's another early start for me today. Oops, it's too high, isn't it? So another early start for me today. There's lots more traffic on the road this morning because it's Friday! Woohoo! Friday! Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. Yeah, last day before the weekend. I mostly don't work weekends because after 2 years of working with the same company, I've managed to not work weekends now. From working every weekend, I'm now not working weekends. I occasionally cover sickness and holidays and that, but not often. Not often anymore. So yeah, just dropping the car off to be repaired. I don't know how long it will take. I'll know after I've dropped it off. I'll say, how long will this take? And they're giving me a courtesy car. Of course, obviously, because I drive for work. So, courtesy car, and so I probably won't be able to vlog from the car, obviously, because they probably won't have a handy dandy little phone holder on the dashboard that I've got here. And yeah, so I'm just going into Rangiora, and I'll be dropping my car off and picking up the courtesy car, and I will see you later. So lunch today is going to be a very simple affair. It's just going to be corn thins. They're soy and linseed and chai corn thins. I mean, you get them as rice thins as well, but I like the corn thins. The rice ones, I think, are just sometimes a little bit too chewy and taste of nothing. With the chai and soy and linseed, it makes it quite tasty. And then, of course, I've got salt and pepper. And some of you, butter, I've got the ubiquitous butter. Some of you have been asking about Maui and how he is and that, so I'll just show you. Today is an extremely hot day. I think we're at 25 degrees today, and he is just outside, sat in a chair. It's probably a little bit too hot for him to do anything, but there he is. Just laxing and enjoying himself. Maui. He still hasn't forgiven me. Anyway, that's my lunchtime today on Friday. See you in a bit. So I'm home now after a very eventful day today. I picked up the courtesy car like I said I was going to, and went to the first client, everything was okay. Went to the second client, everything was okay. Came home for some lunch, had some lunch, went out again, started driving, and I could suddenly smell petrol. And it was, I thought, must be something outside the car. And it was, I thought maybe it was a smell coming from somewhere else. I'm driving along, and the smell got stronger and stronger and stronger. I thought, ooh, I'll pop this the car back to the body repair shop, and I stopped the car. Before I got there, I stopped the car because I was starting to feel a little bit queasy as well. Stopped the car, went round the back, had a look, and there was some fuel dripping out of the fuel tank onto the back tyre. I thought, oh, now, as you know, part of my drive is in the countryside. I thought, oh, what should I do? So I got back in the car and I drove to the garage and praying that no one would flick a cigarette, butt at me, or no one would use a phone by me, or that my phone didn't ring, or I had all these, oh my God, I'm going to burn up before I get to the garage. I had all these thoughts going through my head. And of course, I'm here, so none of that happened. And I drove into the garage, and I went in there to see the chappie in reception. He said, "Oh, this has happened before." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "You must have overfilled it. It happens when it gets full." I said, I just picked up the car this morning. I'm hardly likely to have filled it up with fuel yet. And so he went, did a man thing, went to the fuel, popped the fuel cap off, and as he opened the fuel cap, the fuel went psh, like that. It went everywhere. It was so funny. I went, "Oh, I suppose I better wash that off then." Suppose you better had, mate. And so, yeah, they got me another car. I apologised profusely for the leaking fuel tank, and that was all she wrote on that one. "Oh, look, it's Maui. You must be feeling better. You feeling better? You feeling less grumpy now? You've forgiven me now, have you? Yes, yes, no, no. Yes, yes, no, no." Oh, he's clawing at me. Wonder if he's after his treats. You get your claws caught in my dress. Hey? Pulled my dress up so high there you almost saw my undies. Puss. I was going to show you the cat, but I think I almost showed my undies. I'll have to replay that and see if what happened there. Might have to edit that bit out. If you're wondering what I'm laughing at, it's because I showed my undies. So yeah, he's feeling a bit more perky now. Even though we had 26 degrees today and it was really rather warm. No more driving videos until I get my own car back, because there's no way in the courtesy car that I have anywhere to prop my phone to video anything. So yeah, So you'll get what they call it, a talking head instead. Talking head me. Show and tells of nothing because I haven't been crafting or anything. What are you doing? Oh, he's licking his paw. As you can see, he's a lot better than he was. Right, I'm going to call it a day for today. As I say, it was quite an eventful day, and I had the whatever scared out of me, and it wasn't a very nice experience, that one. So yeah, first time I've ever had that happen, and it was definitely not a nice experience. So anyway, anywho. I'm live streaming tomorrow with Eileen. By the time you see this, it will be like days later. So anywho, I may do a little bit of vlogging while I'm doing that with Eileen, and then a few little bits and pieces throughout the day. It's not going to be a very eventful weekend this weekend, but next weekend I'm taking a road trip, so watch out for that. Yes, I'll be going to Queenstown to visit my son and his girlfriend. So anywho, I keep looking over there, and I shouldn't be looking at there, I should be looking over there. So yeah, I'm trying to train my eyes to this end. It's just that the red button, that end, keeps catching my eye, so my eyes keep going to it, so stop. That end there. So anywho, I had a busy day, and it's been a warm one, and it's been an eventful one. And I don't want another day like today. So see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. And if you're not already a subscriber, please think about subscribing to my channel and ringing my bell so that you'll know when I have videos go up or anything. And yeah, see you all again soon. Bye.